Coming off of 2019's Sound and Fury, an album rich with engaging cross-genre interpretations of country, Sturgill Simpson has proven himself to be quite a versatile artist. It really seems like he could try anything he wanted to and bring home some plus positive results, so a story-driven concept album is definitely something Sturgill could pull off. The Ballad of Old Dude and Juanita focuses on telling a tale of love, loss, and revenge, and it is set in the year 1862 as mentioned in the prologue, which sounds like a narrative marching band with the anthemic whistling, feet-stomping percussion, and Legion-sung vocals that are setting the scene of what is to come. Sonically, across the entire album, its core sound revolves around the genres of traditional country, bluegrass, with hints of gospel and a cappella. The instrumental palette consists of plucking acoustic dexterities and charming uses of reeds, mostly harmonica, and it helps really create an authentic Western setting. It sounds great. It reminds me a lot of the time I used to spend playing Red Dead or watching Hell on Wheels. The story officially begins being told with the track Old Dude Part 1, which establishes his character and skills such as being a high-quality marksman, his hot-fused temper, and his overall ideal for violence before meeting Juanita, who completely changes him. The following One in the Saddle, One on the Ground then describes the events of Juanita's kidnapping, which forces Dude to go out and rescue her. He leaves his son and daughter behind and takes his horse Shamrock and his dog Sam along for the journey. Shamrock is a rocking song that contextualizes Dude's horse and how special it is in regards to its breed, how loyal Shamrock is to the point where it will refuse to ride for anyone else besides Dude, and how athletic Shamrock is as well, conquering any harsh terrain it sees with ease. I do like the lyrics a lot, but I think the 2-minute instrumental passage wasn't needed. It just kind of inflated the runtime with no real reason behind it. Played out by comparison is much more tired and exhausted instrumentally and topically. Dude has been through the ringer with holes in his attire and riddled with bloodstains as he is beginning to lose sanity and hope for his mission. The song also painfully describes Dude finding Sam dead on the ground after 5 days of not seeing him. Sam gets his own commemorative and heartbreaking song with only Sturgill's vocals on the forefront, recalling the fond memories of Sam, how he was Dude's best friend, and how Dude will awfully miss him. Juanita serves as this motivational oasis filled with some Hispanic flavors on the instrumental as Dude self-motivates himself to continue searching for Juanita by vocalizing what she means to him out loud. It's actually quite sweet. However, after the song, the story comes to a very sudden, unsatisfactory, and whiplash-inducing conclusion, which as a result highlights some pretty glaring shortcomings in regards to the storytelling throughout the entire album. Go in Peace has Dude being found by a Native American tribe who actually have Juanita in their possession because the bandit who kidnapped her traded her for a horse. Dude and Juanita leave, assumedly happily ever after, so Dude coincidentally fumbling upon her actually diminishes a lot of the story beats leading up to this, most notably the death of Sam and all the hardships Dude went through. Then there is a 20-second epilogue that states that Dude wants revenge on the bandit who kidnapped her, and in the closing track, Old Dude Part 2, he kills the bandit, and that's about it. When I initially finished the album, I immediately restarted it because I felt like I was missing something, like maybe I skipped over a couple tracks here or there or passively ignored key details in the world building, but I didn't because it's not there. There are no mentions of how Dude was tracking Juanita, which places he went to, the people he met, what caused him to be riddled with bloodstains, what did Sam die of, what were the trials and tribulations of wandering alone, did he need to hustle or hunt for food, did he have to avoid rogue bandits or the law in any way. The more I thought about the narrative, the more questions I had, and not the good kind either. I'm not saying these specific examples should have been included, and I know I'm coming off as very nitpicky, which is very understandable, but the 27-minute runtime of the album I feel like is more than enough to explore its characters and world to a deeper degree than what it does. Instead, what ends up happening is that the breakneck pacing of the album causes a lot of potential story devices to completely fall through the cracks, failing to enrich its existing elements, and just ends up feeling really rushed. Overall, while I do have my many quarrels with the narrative and its storytelling methods, I did enjoy a good bit of the music itself. Out of the context of the album, these songs are well performed, they do an excellent job of maintaining the rustic western pastiche, and there are a lot of memorable melodies and verses that I keep coming back to. I would not mind another narratively driven concept album from Sturgill, but I do personally hope that there is more time invested in the little things for the end product to be something really special. Those are my thoughts. What are yours? Let me know down below, and I will see you in the next video. I'd give it a